Et bonjour tout le monde, comment allez-vous? C'est parti pour une nouvelle après-midi en live. Après la matinée Baldur Gate, on fait l'après-midi Baldur Gate, et puis bon, on va continuer l'aventure tranquillement, tout en papotant ensemble. Quand vous passez sur le chat, hein, vous faites un coucou, et puis bien sûr, on se retrouve ce soir, dans les coups de 22h30, 23h, sur Days, sur le serveur Le Terminus Expansion, comme d'habitude. Bon, dans l'ordre, oui, que je me rappelle. Instant Gaming, ça c'est pour payer moins cher, les jeux vidéo et le Game Pass et le PSN, machin. Ça c'est fait. Après, effectivement, on part directement sur Baldur Gate, on cherche pas à comprendre, hein, comme ça c'est fait. Et à tout de suite sur le chat. Oh. Ah, je kiffe ce jeu, hein. Bon, après, il faut aimer les RPG. Hein, en multi, c'est pas très pratique, pas très pratique, je trouve, mais à voir avec la prochaine mise à jour qui va arriver, ce que ça va donner. Alors, est-ce qu'on a le son du jeu quelque part? Ouais. Alors pour ceux qui ont suivi le live de hier matin, ouais, j'ai un petit peu avancé cette nuit, mais pas de beaucoup. Aïe, 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 quel con. Ah, quel con.
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting, like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Ouais, j'ai eu droit à un petit baston sympa. Bienvenue au bosquet d'émeraude.
There are children here, you fool! We was running.
J'ai pas content, lui. Hein.
You
Fais la
led
gueule,
them
hein.
straight to us, and you let them take the druid too. Unbelievable!
Alors, vous les avez conduits jusqu'à nous et vous les avez laissés s'emparer du druide. J'ose à peine y croire. Réponse 1, derrière un gobelin, il y a souvent 10 autres qui se cachent. Je débarrasse le plancher avant que la horde ne débarque. Vous sortez à peine d'un combat et vous cherchez à nouveau la bagarre, détendez-vous. Un druide, les gobelins n'ont pas fait de prisonniers. C'est quand vous voulez pour ma rétribution. Rôdeur, j'ai eu des batailles bien plus sanglantes que celle-ci, vous avez eu de la chance. On va prendre Rôdeur, hein.
And who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Alors, narrateur, sagesse, perspicacité. L'humain à l'œil qui tressaute, il s'apprête à frapper. Attaquer au corps à corps, donner un coup de poing au tiflin. Attaque au corps à corps, tenter de frapper l'humain. Intimidation, arrêtez ça immédiatement tous les deux, vous allez avoir affaire à moi. Persuasion, une nouvelle... On va tenter persuasion. Hein. Ah ouais, quand même. C'est chaud, là. J'ai la goutte au nez. Ouf. Ça va. C'est bien sorti.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Ah.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Bon, ok.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her.
C'est bien vrai.
For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Bon, pas cool, hein.
Bits and bobs I no longer need.
Ah ouais, t'en as du merdier à vendre, toi. Alors...
Sylvanas, guide your
Merde.
path. Need anything else?
Alors... Un peu de pognon, c'est déjà pas mal. C'est mieux que rien. « 72 ». Putain, il est cher, lui.
Sylvanus be with you.
Ouais, comme tu dis. Allez.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
What? The dangers of overpriced taverns and muddy streets? I think I'll take that risk.
The city's not going anywhere. I'm staying. We're needed here.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
We should have left by now. Damn it! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. You don't understand.
Bah non.
My apprenticeship with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city. Merely planning ahead. Besides, never hurts to befriend a wizard.
In that case, it is I you should befriend. Few can match me. In either magic or talent.
Le frimeur, lui.
In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
D'accord.
Children, look who's here. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends down.
Allez. On continue à recruter.
Become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Tout un programme, hein.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
Alors, oui, tout comme vous, j'ai un parasite dans la tête. Ouais, voilà. Bon, on a un parasite dans la tronche.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck.
I'm not so.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Alors, les avocats des diables, nom que l'on donne aux champions des enfers dans la guerre du sang qui les oppose aux démons des abysses. Eh ben, dites-moi. Descendre chasser aux enfers, c'est un passe-temps pour le moins dangereux, non, alors comme ça. Quatre.
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Elle est là quelque part à s'en prendre aux innocents. Si je ne la tue pas, elle continuera à semer les cadavres sur son passage. Unissons nos forces pour envoyer cette diablesse au fin fond des enfers. Je recherche le remède pour me débarrasser du truc dans la tronche. Je suggère qu'on fasse équipe. Ouais, bah 2, hein.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Ah. Oups. Moi, pas vu, madame. Pardon.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Super.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
Alors... Allez. On va faire le courageux. Avec mon chapeau de merde.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move!
Alors, intimidation, rangez votre arbalète ou je vous envoie rejoindre votre frère. Persuasion, allez-y tirer, il y a peu de chances que vous ratiez votre coup. Persuasion, encore, ce n'est pas ainsi que vous vengerez canon, ça ne changera strictement rien. Détection des pensées, lire les pensées de la Tieflin, il n'y a pas vraiment besoin. Hein. Allez, on va faire le bon. Oh putain! Oh, j'ai eu peur. Ça va.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do.
Ouais, j'ai souvent raison, je sais.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Qu'est-ce que ça peut bien vous faire qu'elle vive ou qu'elle crève, cette gobeline? Elle détient peut-être des informations utiles, tuez-la, elle emportera ses secrets dans la tombe.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
You bunch of softies.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, the way you diffused the tension, the way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell them. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Problème physique.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with. Though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were abducted.
Donc tu vas nous casser les couilles,
Only
ok.
a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Then I suggest you look closer. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death. You're slightly ahead of me there. As yet, my condition is stable. I've no need to consume anything. When the time comes, I will not hesitate to call on you or... I know the allure magic artifacts hold. I understand that, but if I may be so bold, it's for a very good cause indeed. I hope I can count on you.
Youpi.
What you messing with my cage for? It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Elle est sympa, elle, hein. Je viens vous sauver la vie, un peu de gratitude, c'est la moindre des choses. Qui est-il, cet absolu qui vous tient tant à cœur? Votre déesse?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
Intéressant. Avez-vous un livre 5 que je puisse étudier à portée de main? Comment se fait-il qu'elle soit incapable de vous sortir de là si elle est si puissante?
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Booyog. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
Ma foi, j'aimerais beaucoup la rencontrer. Baliverne, besoin... Deux.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave.
Bah.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Allez.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you. You gonna open this cage or what?
Don't give me trouble now.
You. You're boring. Even your cages are boring.
Bébé. On a eu chaud, hein. Croyais qu'il y avait les bonus, hein.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. We're burning her name across... The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing... Happily. Lead the way.
Rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully.
Oh. Aïe.
Your words are futile. The goblin will not be allowed to leave.
Oh putain. Vous êtes vraiment sûr là? Oh con.
Shall we cut and run? Quickly.
Mistra Rill.
Ok. Ah bon, on va être obligé de faire une boucherie là. Oh, c'est relou.
Hungry for the slaughter. Yes.
Voilà, voilà, voilà. Sauvegarde. Ça s'annonçait très très mal comme histoire. Ta ta ta. D'accord. Ouais, c'est pas plus mal, hein.
Well met. Is there anything you need? I know it's drastic. We druids will be... As I said, there just aren't enough supplies to... Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanus, guide your path. Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you.
Calm down. Please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Hells!
I'll not gamble.
Can we all...
What? These people...
Or yell louder? That's fine too.
Oh, raté. J'ai faim.
Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
You know... that...
Surgen. Fine. If we survive, it'll make for a good story,
Thank you, Roland. And
Ah bah donc, on sort bien dans le coup. chercher à bouffer, hein. À de suite. Welcome à ceux qui arrivent sur le live. Bum bum bum. Allez, on va récupérer la main de machin là. Allez, blabla.
Go on. Not bad. Oh. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Oui, monsieur. Allez, hop. On a un parasite dans la tête.
Or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Comme tu dis, monsieur.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Alors, Advocatus Diaboli, les avocats des diables, nom que l'on donne aux champions des enfers dans la guerre des sangs qui les oppose aux démons des abysses. Ah, bah, écoutez, ils se mettent sur la gueule entre démons, hein, on leur fout la paix. C'est plus simple. Alors, qui est-ce? Descendre, chasser aux enfers, c'est un passe-temps pour le moins dangereux, non. Alors, comme ça, vous trafiquez avec les diables, vous devriez mieux choisir vos fréquentations. Une avocate des diables, vous croyez qu'elle cherche à amener la guerre des sangs en Faerun? Fréquentation?
A fiend makes for poor company, unless it's been stuffed and mounted on your wall. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
Pas hésiter à dire bonjour hein, sur le live. Ça mange pas de pain, c'est gratuit.
Kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Alors, elle est là quelque part en s'apprendre aux innocents. Si je ne la tue pas, elle continuera à semer les cadavres sur son passage. Unissons nos forces pour envoyer ceux dont rien à foutre. Je cherche le remède, ouais.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Alors, mais si vous avez besoin de l'épée des confins, ouais, allez à mon clan, je vous attendrai là-bas. Allez, ciao, ciao.
We'll talk more there.
Voilà, hop, sauvegarder. Jusque-là, on n'a pas fait de conneries. On est où? Bon, ça c'est fini. D'accord.
Don't touch me.
Alors. J'arrive pas à le choper le bouquin. Passe les couilles là. Ah voilà.
Goblin, grab what you can.
Ok, t'as les couilles à l'envers, madame.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
T'es un peu stressé.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Ouais, fais voir ta marchandise, va. On n'a rien à vendre. Ah oui, quand même, il a un peu plus de matos que...
Of sorts, learned a lot in my... Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let's move.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Ouais, ça fait mal au cul, hein. T'as des prix comme ils t'explosent.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Et...
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid. They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
Okay.
His name's Halsin, and if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to...
Ah bah voilà. Ouvrir l'inventaire. Alors il est où son prospectus de machin? Va être ça, ouais. Alors, un prospectus abîmé, estampillé d'un sceau richement ouvragé. On recherche des aventuriers pour mener à bien une quête périlleuse et lucrative. Maître Larwakan, alias l'arcaniste d'Actala, reclus de la tour de Ramazith, est à la recherche d'individus courageux et entreprenants pour explorer un temple truffé de pièges et récupérer le légendaire artefact surnommé Chante-Nuit avant de le mettre en lieu sûr à la porte de Baldur. Poltron est demeuré de tout poil s'abstenir, célébrité, gloire et pactole à la clé. Bah voyons. Et surtout un paquet d'emmerdes. Ah. Bonjour. Bonjour monsieur.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so
Sérieux,
that it
c'est
can
du
come
dialogue
and
ça.
go as it pleases.
And a high fence
Alors, on va
to
faire un
keep
truc.
eavesdroppers out.
Peut-être mieux là, non? Ah. Une clôture à sonne pour tenir les curieux à distance. Ne faites pas attention à moi, je ne faisais que passer. Pardon, je voulais pas vous interrompre. Bonne chance à tous les deux. Deux réfugiés Tiflin auront déjà de la chance de dormir par terre dans une auberge grâce. Voilà.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Moi j'ai des projets en ville. Une pinte de bière et des drapeaux me ferait le plus grand bien. Des projets. Tâchons déjà de survivre au périple qui nous attend. Nous verrons le reste après. Baldurien, je ne jure que pas. C'est mal fait mais bien, des projets. Tâchons de survivre.
Luck's been on our side this far. No reason to think it'll run out now.
Optimism, my friend. Try it out.
Ouais. Ah. Ouh.
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, you have your own business, but if the druid...
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins... You're the one who helped at the gate.
Ok.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine.
Bon. Vous voulez pas aller faire un petit tour? Pam, pam, pam.
only going to ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Do it, you gutless stink sack! Ah!
Knew it. Bloody well knew it.
Pas cool.
What's happening here?
You goddamn snake!
Go, child! And you had this coming.
Eh ben voilà.
And stay down.
Je l'aimais pas lui.
I got beaten thanks to you. But at least I got my locket back.
Allez, au revoir.
Come back here, both of you! We ain't done! Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you.
Faut le camp. Inspiration. L'os des rues. Événement, source d'un protéger l'enfant et envoler le médaillon de Bart. Ah bah ok, on a fait une bonne action. C'est bien. Super. Depuis tout à l'heure, je trouve que des carottes et des bouquins. Ok.
It isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Une élue, la mamie, là. La laisser de petits soins.
You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion. Nothing fan. You just look... I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, I once had a fella. The wife... But...
I love it.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to
Ah,
you.
c'est gentil d'être tout cœur avec moi.
I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some, and you'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there.
Eh ben voilà.
Now, do you need anything?
On a un début de quelque chose.
I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle a? Potion d'invisibilité, potion de guérison. Bah, ça, on en a besoin. Hein. Ah, j'ai plus un rond. Putain, elle est chère la peau de vache.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate it.
Bon.
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
His gaze is following me.
I've known a few warlocks in my... I have a cat. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
That was uncalled for. Not. Nevertheless, please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
Bet I can crack that open.
Ouille aïe. Ça va pas le faire, hein. Raté. Ah mieux. J'espère que ça valait le coup. Ah ouais.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails. it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Please, last through. It is the
Les musiques sont magnifiques. Bon, bah, c'est parti pour la suite.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Eh ben il est pas content lui aussi, hein. Winnie l'ourson.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for this.
On avait remarqué qu'ils sont pas tranquilles hein, sur une histoire de petits bouts de bosquet.
We need to get Arabella out now.
You heard the guards.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Si elle est conne la gamine.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a secret relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Alors, voilà qui semble quelque peu excessif, ce n'est qu'une enfant, je vais leur parler. On dirait que vous allez avoir du pain sur la planche. Vous avez raison, tout ça, c'est de votre faute. Vous auriez dû prendre mieux soin d'elle. Si c'est une volée, elle mérite d'être punie. C'est excessif, c'est une gamine.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Bijour. Ouais, bah Grumpf aussi, hein.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back.
Alors, si j'avais pas été là, les gobelins vous auraient déjà envahi. Écartez-vous de mon chemin. Pourquoi qu'y a-t-il de si intéressant là-dedans? Je ne veux pas avoir d'ennui. Vous ne pouvez pas me laisser passer. L'ignorer est passé malgré tout. Ouais, on va pas se friter avec eux. Si j'avais pas été là...
Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you.
On va aller voir Kaga. C'est cool, on est vachement content. Attends, lui le petit machin.
Outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
D'accord, monsieur.
Yes, I see. And is that with two eyes off one? You there! Hello!
Une canne à pêche. Ne pas approcher d'herbe brune, elle est déjà bien assez fainéante comme ça, inutile de lui apporter son dîner. Ok, c'est sympa. Bijou le monsieur.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Mais ta gueule. Permettez-moi de vous poser quelques questions, je brûle d'en savoir plus. Très bien, je vous écoute. Et moi, je brûle de couper court cette conversation, je n'ai pas de temps à perdre. Allez, on va essayer de l'écouter.
Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Il s'agit d'une variété commune de gobelins dirigée par un garde-chorne et flanqué de bouillaga. De bouillark. Bouillarka. C'était des gobelins comme les autres, vils et méprisables. Il fait une description fidèle. Voilà.
A scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
J'ai passé mon temps dans les bibliothèques, j'ai lu beaucoup de livres. Permettez-moi de ne pas répondre si c'est tout ce que vous vouliez savoir.
Far be it from me to pry. Now, as you were saying, Lasha, Booyag, And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Un dragon, il n'y avait pas la trace de moindre dragon. Il était des reins, sans aucun doute là-dessus. Je crois qu'il y a un malentendu. Que voulez-vous, juste Je crois qu'il y a un malentendu.
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Un taré. Ok, c'est cool.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Alors, je vais faire enfermer cette petite diablesse et ensuite je chasserai tous les étrangers. Putain, c'est d'actualité, hein. Une voleuse du poison, de quoi cette fillette était accusée en réalité? L'enfermer, ce n'est qu'une enfant, ne rien faire. L'un de vos gardes m'a dit que vous vouliez me voir, alors me voilà. Une voleuse du poison, ouais, on va tenter.
You mean parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Alors, je croyais que les druides prêchaient l'harmonie, vous compromettez l'équilibre naturel en gardant la fillette prisonnière. Persuasion, ouais, je veillerai à ce qu'elle se tienne à carreau. Détection des pensées, lire les pensées de Kaga. Détection des pensées, on tente le coup. Oh, putain, ça va chier. Ça va pas de bon.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
On va essayer ça. Ça va. On s'en sort bien.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Est chaud, hein?
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Ah bah putain, elle est pas cool la vieille, hein.
I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal from us. Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Alors, dites-le, je sais que vous me prenez pour un monstre. Seul un monstre s'en prendrait à une enfant. Vous cherchez à protéger les autres et parfois cela nécessite une certaine cruauté. À vrai dire, j'ai agi par simple curiosité. À vrai dire.
Ah. You don't see a monster. You just look at me through one's eyes. You are like the devils. Where they tread,
Ouais.
chaos follows. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Alors, ce rite doit nécessiter une magie très puissante. Zevlor pense que les siens vont mourir s'ils reprennent la route.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves.
Eh bah putain, c'est la fête, hein. Ni entrer ni sortir. Voilà, envie, hein.
This can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. The Viper must strike.
Ah.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Elle est givrée, la meuf.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to... Don't be surprised if I'm reluctant to face any more. You will? Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about... We've been on the road together for a while. Ever since you were... The way you... In short, I've grown to trust you. I was being quite sincere. The reason I make a point of... You see, I have this... condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but... just as deadly. No. It cannot be cured. I can keep this condition under... What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no. Just trust me. It's been days since I last... That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic... We've already done the fight. You know if you... There'll be danger involved. Or great cost.
Ah,
Splendid.
Débarrasser de ça.
I'm sure we won't have to...
Bienvenue à ceux qui arrivent sur le live.
Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
On est sur le jeu Baldur Gate 3. Pas une activité de jeu au con, hein.
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. This may be Catherine. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Alors, vous n'avez pas l'air en mauvaise santé, tu m'étonnes, en dehors de vos poches sous les yeux, c'est gentil. Inutile d'y aller par 4 chemins. Alors voilà, j'ai une larve dans la tête. Ça va au-delà de la simple fatigue. Quelque chose s'est introduit dans mon œil. Ouais, c'est sûrement la fatigue. Non, on va lui dire la vérité. Inutile d'y aller par 4 chemins. Attention. Oui, madame. Une larve, vous voulez dire une larve de flagelleur mental. Vous savez ce que c'est? Vous pouvez m'aider. En deux, elles ressemblent toutes. Non, en tout cas, une chose est sûre, ce n'est pas un tétard. Vous savez quoi? Laissez tomber, je trouverai quelqu'un d'autre pour m'aider. Vous savez ce que c'est? Vous pouvez m'aider. Hein.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Bien. Ah, il faut la suivre.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
La larve, ouais d'accord, ok, il est en mauvais état lui. Ce drove est le même genre de parasite que moi. J'aimerais autant un remède un peu moins radical. C'est vous qui l'avez tué avant de le mettre sur cette table. Moi qui croyais être un cas isolé. Tout le monde se fait capturer par des flagelleurs mentaux de nos jours. J'aimerais un remède un peu moins radical.
I'll do the best I can.
Ah, t'as
I've
plutôt...
no Master Halson mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Merci. Et qu'est-ce que c'est que cette plante? Elle peut m'aider. Dépêchez-vous, voulez-vous, j'ai pas trop le temps de discuter là. Danny est bonne à prendre. Putain, elle est pas méfiant. Hein. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette plante là?
But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you realize you've seen this thorn in the wilds. It's Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
Alors, vous réalisez soudain que vous avez déjà vu ce végétal en pleine nature. C'est une branche de baiser de Kalimvor, un épineux des veaux dont les épines secrètent un poison mortel. Grand moment. Qu'est-ce qui vous prend? Je suis venu vous demander de l'aide. Posez cette branche et on pourra discuter. Essayez de m'empoisonner, vous le regretterez. C'était une erreur, je ferais mieux de m'en aller. Qu'est-ce qui vous prend?
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Alors, je veux vous aider, mais fort que vous y mettiez du vôtre. Alors, il vous est arrivé quelque chose d'inhabituel. Bah ouais, j'ai un truc dans la tête. C'est pas inhabituel comme machin. Hein. Je peux fusionner mentalement avec n'importe quelle autre personne infectée. Je suis tombé d'un vaisseau volant, mais quelque chose m'a rattrapé, ça m'a sauvé la vie. Un dévoreur d'intellect m'a parlé comme si j'en étais un moi aussi. Pas particulièrement, non. Je n'ai aucune confiance en vous. Je peux fusionner mentalement avec n'importe quelle personne infectée.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halson was sure.
C'est quoi ça?
Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Eh ben putain, on a eu chaud.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Encore du poisson, j'aurais préféré un remède.
I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Alors.
Swear it.
Ouais,
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you.
Va falloir se mettre à jour.
Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Parce que vous devriez tous savoir commencer à vous transformer, et il devrait déjà y avoir une petite armée de flagelleurs mentaux là-dehors. Sauf que non, si on accepte vos pouvoirs étranges, votre état a l'air tout à fait normal. On n'avait pas remarqué. Comment ça, on devrait avoir commencé à transformer? Bon, ça, on a déjà abordé. Vous avez dû apprendre des choses à force d'étudier ces maladies? Non. Dites-moi qu'il existe un remède. D'accord, vous avez dû apprendre des choses.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Du moins pas encore. Vous pensez que ce n'est qu'une question de temps, c'est ça, et c'est une bonne nouvelle, et vous disiez avoir suivi d'autres films, se sont-elles transformées?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Alors, j'ignore ce qu'il a trouvé là-bas, mais il n'est jamais rentré. Que dois-je faire au juste? Et alors, où est le problème à aller le chercher? Vous croyez qu'il est... Que dois-je faire au juste? Vous croyez qu'il est toujours vivant?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
D'accord, je vais partir à la recherche d'alcisme. Autrement dit, vous n'en savez rien. C'est moi, vous êtes sûr qu'il pourra me soigner? Vous croyez que je me... Allez, on dit oui.
I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Matt, good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember...
Super.
Come on. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
That might be worth a look.
Bah, avec ça, on n'est pas plus avancé, hein.
Won't budge.
Keep your distance.
Let's get going.
Seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you displayed in getting caught. With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the accusation fizzles away.
Ok, c'est pas cool ici. Ok, on est là, ok.
Yes, I see.
Dance upon the stars.
Oula, ta gueule.
Smile and pain will fade away. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh. It can't hurt. I have an extra loot. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dance. Thinking of it now, my heart... Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes.
Ah, yes. On va se taper la chanson entière. Il y a moyen de skip là. Hein, oui.
Sorry. She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Papalala. Quelle horreur, toutes mes condoléances, je serais sans doute fier de vous aujourd'hui. Allez, on lui passe la brosse.
And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. I've a long
Voilà.
way to go.
Allez, c'est bon, on a fini. Tout on ramasse.
Come on, open up.
Let's go. Un chapeau orné de dorures. Il est où le chapeau? Voilà. Allez, hop. Ah ben quoi, non, voilà. Qu'est-ce qu'on a par là? Tu vas balader dans le coin, du coup.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Ouh, ça, je le sens pas.
Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Eh ben, ça va être la fête, hein. Oh, sa mère. Ah ouais. Ça va être violent. Ok, ça lui a strictement rien fait. On va charger la petite sauvegarde, hein. Et puis on va pas aller voir le gamin. Quelle heure il est? 16h30, ouais. Ah bah on va charger la sauvegarde et puis... Puis je vais vous dire à ce soir, hein, les amis. On va se retrouver ce soir dans les coups de 22h30, 23h bah, sur Days, hein, sur le serveur le Terminus Expansion pour en gros live RP comme d'habitude. Hein. Alors je sais pas du tout ce qu'on va faire. Parce qu'il faut absolument que côté Days on développe la partie commerce, etc. etc. Donc je pense que il n'y aura pas forcément beaucoup d'action, mais beaucoup de roleplay. Ce qui est pas mal non plus. Donc, c'est ma foi pas une mauvaise chose. Donc oui, donc 22h30, 23h. À ce soir les amis.